guys, it's your host Mariah
and Ronnie,
and we're here to give you a general update on all things happening at Rodriguez.
Spring break is next week, so remember, Mustangs, that there will be no school next week until the 2nd of April.
Yes, and did you know, Ronnie, that we only have 49 days of school left?
Wow. Also, remember that prom tickets are still on sale and you must pay your existing fines in order to purchase a prom ticket.
Remember that prom will be on April 14th at the Academy of Science in San Francisco.
Also, Rodcello will be on April 20th, so make sure to pay attention to any further information if you'd like to participate.
Now, let's cut to Charlie with sport.
Hey, what's up, Krod? I'm Charles, and welcome back to your latest sports news. First of all, softball won 7-0 against American Canyon, and then they also won 12-9 against Bella Vista. JV lost Tuesday's away game against California by 4-1. The next game is Wednesday, March 21st at 4 p.m. It'll be a away game, and scores are official. It's at Vintage, and again, Wednesday, March 21st at 4 p.m. Baseball varsity won 5-4, Rodriguez versus Archbishop Riordan. JV lost Saturday's home non-conference game against Archbishop Riordan as well by a score of 3-2. The next game for both JV and varsity is on March 19th at 4 p.m. Against Vacaville, California. For swimming, we had a meet this weekend. When we come back from break, there will be a meet on Wednesday, April 4th, 6th, and 7th. Football, if you've watched our previous K-Rods, then you'll know that there's a whole bunch of weight training going on to prep for the next season. They should be on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Please contact your coaches for more info. That's all for today. Make sure that if you're going to participate in any sport, you need to have your physical forms turned in to Miss Cortez. I'm Charles. See you next time.
Thanks, Charlie, for the sports update. The Mustang Theater will be presenting Almost Maine on the weekend of April 6th through 8th. So make sure to show your support and come see a true romantic comedy.
There will also be a drama showcase on April 19th. If you want to see scenes and musical theater numbers performed, then this is the show for you. Well, that's it for your general update, Mustangs. I'm Mariah.
And I'm Ronnie.
And have a rad rod day, Mustangs.
Hi, I'm Madison Gray, and this is Rod Culture. Spring break is finally here. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my best friends, and some of my favorite teachers here at Rodriguez for helping me make it this far. Love you all. This week's episode is dedicated to our teachers. We see you and we respect you, even if we check the time on our phones one too many times. School would be a literal void without our educators, and some students are here for that. And you know the ones. But anyways, teachers help us go through some of the roughest points in our adolescence, as well as teach us lifetime lessons that we will hold on to for a very long time. And other times, they teach us calculus. So I decided to go to a few classrooms and ask some Rodriguez staff on how they plan on spending their spring break, because, like the rest of us, they need a break. So let's take a look. So we are here with Frau Aiden. What classes do you teach?
I teach German 1, 2, 3, and then a combined 4 in AP class.
That is a lot of classes. So how does second semester grading go for you?
Kind of like first semester grading. There's really no perceptible difference, and it's very predictable what gets graded and how it gets graded, and the completion rate that I expect, and I grade on do kids try as opposed to are they 100% correct, because when you're learning a language, you have to give kids the permission to make goofs.
That's very true. So, on top of all these classes you teach, how do you plan on spending your spring break?
Spring break, I'm going with a group of students, some of whom are just extremely wonderful. Like I'm with some of them right now. We're going to Berlin and some other places in Germany, and the whole idea is that will help them improve their German.
That is going to be so fantastic. And do you have a message for any of your students?
For just my own kids?
All of your kids.
All of the kids at Rodriguez are my kids. My message would be that if you really try you can succeed at pretty much anything. And in high school, if you really try, you can succeed at everything.
That is so inspiring. Thank you. So we are here with Miss Glupka. What do you teach?
I teach English 9.
Very nice. So how does second semester typically go for you grading wise?
Grading is pretty good second semester. We do a few more presentations, which I find maybe a little bit quicker to grade, but we still have some essays which take longer. Yeah.
That's very good. So are you excited for your spring break, and what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to sleep in. I'm going to go to the Color Factory and just kind of hang out. But yeah, I'm excited to go to the Color Factory.
And do you have a message for any of your students over spring break?
I would say get caught up on any missing assignments and really finish the year strong.
So we're here with Miss Liefeld. What do you teach, Miss Liefeld?
AP Biology and Integrated Science.
Very nice. So how does second semester usually go for you grading wise?
It becomes actually easier just because assignments kind of start rolling out less as we get toward finals.
Are you doing anything fun for spring break?
Not this time. Gardening is my main plan.
Well, that sounds good. And do you have any message to your students for over break?
Over break? Oh, relax and enjoy it.
That's a good message. Thank you. That was lovely. School can get frustrating as a student, but it's important to remember that it's just as stressful for the teachers. But that being said, have a great spring break, Mustangs, and see you next time on Krod.
Hey Rodriguez, it's Ronnie Lynn Broderick, and I'm here with your weather forecast. This week, Monday will be our last cloudy day, and then the rest of the week will be pretty sunny. On Monday, the high will be 67 and the low will be 42. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we have a trend of low 70s for your highs and high 40s for your lows. Going into Thursday and Friday, we're gonna have 75 for your highs and 47 and 48 for your lows. And then going into your weekend, the high will be 72 and the low will be 42. That's it for this week. See you next week, Rodriguez.